Way too close for comfort, eh? Oof. Way too close for comfort, jeez. All right, you guys, we are back. We're live. We're streaming once again. Sorry about that. I had the wrong light on. So let's keep going. Let's go c5. Let's focus. Let's just take. Go e6, I guess. Knight c6 next move. Let's go here. Probably castles. Maybe a6. Good morning. Good morning to you too. Hope you guys are doing really, really well wherever you are in the big wide world. Let's go here. Maybe takes. I could have castled. I could have played a6 too. Let's just try and focus here on what we're doing or what we're aiming to do. He could move the queen. He could take. Okay. I think I'm going to go knight a5, allow the trade. Try to go knight c4 here. I feel like I'm doing well, actually. Rook c8 incoming. I don't know what bishop e2 does, so I'm just going to go a6 and b5, or maybe rook c8 too. Here's g4. Let's go rook c8. Idea knight c4 here. I could play b5, b4 here. Actually, I kind of like b5, b4 to hit the knight. Goes a3. Let's go here. Let's trade. Anyways, it's not okay, you guys. You tell me if it's not. Logical move. I could play g5 here. Yeah, I think I'm going to go g5 and pressure the pawn structure a little bit. We'll see if it works or it doesn't. Sound is good? Okay, cool, cool. Turn it down, turn it down. No, it should be fine, you guys. Just making sure that it's good. It should be okay, right? Okay, let's just take the pawn on e5. Probably going to play some blitz, you guys, until we get going with Arena Kings. Let me just focus here for a second. I guess I'll just take. Why not? Bishop g5, I always have f6, I think. Let's go here. Blinded by the light. There's bishop f4. Now if I take, I should just be up 2 pawns here. So I think I'm doing very well, but let's just double check and make sure. b3, I'll just go here. If he takes, I take. I have queen c7 now. Let's go here. Pressure the bishop. Pressure the pawn on c2. I might even just castle on the king side soon and then go rook c8 if I need to. Looks very, very good for me, though. Okay, goes queen g5. So I don't really want to take. Knight g6 is a move here. I do have to be careful how I play this. What about h6? Don't want to castle. Rook g8 doesn't look... Rook g8's maybe a move. I can obviously take. I don't want to spend too much time, so let's go... I think I'm just going to go knight g6 here to guard everything. There's no h4s. Let's castle, of course. And now I should just win the game, because the knight's trapped still. I can still take. King is safe on the queen's king side. I should be good. Why are we on Twitch today? We're going to be going to kick very shortly, you guys. We will be streaming there. Sorry if the lighting's not perfect as well. I do apologize for that. Okay, let's just take. I don't see the tricks. Okay, wait. So bishop f5's a move. Rook c2 is also a move. d3 is also a move. Queen d8, queen h6, not so trivial. Bishop f5 looks correct to me. This looks correct just to hit the pawn on c2. Knight f6, I just take, and back. It's also queen f7. There's also just bishop e4, which looks quite good, just to stop the mate threat on e8. And it should be very good for me, but let's make sure. Yeah, sorry, you guys, if it's not perfect. I apologize, but... Let's go bishop e4. Arena Kings is in 35 minutes. Yeah, it's pretty soon. Goes rook g1. Okay, there should be no threats here. I'm just going to keep pushing p with d3. Open up the diagonals here. It's also d2, rook c1. It should be GG here. He resigns. Let's keep going. We're gonna play one more, and then we'll go over to kick. Are you staying at a hotel? Looks like an old house. I believe this is a hotel. I don't know. Okay, d5 should not be a move here. Let's go here. Maybe d3. d5 is strange. Maybe I should have played knight c3 first, but whatever. Let's go here. If d3, I'll just take. Let's go d3. Should be very, very pleasant for me. I'm just going to castle here. Play b3. Okay, now I think I'm going to go knight d2 and maybe f4, knight c3, maybe knight c4. Knight e5 is also playable, but it is what it is. Logical. Let's go here. Pressure the pawn at f5. Maybe knight c4 is a move somewhere. Maybe a4 too, depending. Logical. Let's go here. Pressure on the center of the board here. Go a4. Idea a5. He blocks it. Logical. I think I'll go here to pressure the pawn on c5 permanently. This should be very, very good for me, but I could be wrong. Knight f3 was also a move to go knight e5. Logical move, of course. Bishop d6. Question is, what do I do here to guard the pawn? I'm not actually sure, so I'm going to go king h1. Let's go here, maybe rook f1 next move. There's g6. Okay, so I always have e5. I'm just going to go queen d1 here. It doesn't really do anything specifically, but he still can't take, because then he loses the pawn on c5. e5 I don't want to play, because then he gets a square to jump with the knight from d5. So he goes e5 here, so he goes all in. So wait, I take. If he takes, I take c5. This looks very wrong. This looks very, very wrong. Thank you so much, Vivaldi, for the 6-month resub. Thank you so much, Vivaldi. Appreciate it. Levia and Hikaru playing against EO. I don't know who we're playing against in the in that event, but we're playing against somebody. Okay, so I can take p6, but he can't really take, so I just take. Should be really good for me. Let's see. So if I mean, bishop b6 looks correct optically. Let's just take. Let's take. So if he takes, I have g4 and then knight e4, knight f6. I mean, this should be really good. g4 right away was also possible, which I think I should have done it right away, but it's still pretty good. Just take. Let's just go here. Knight f6, big threat with the fork. Thank you so much to Hikaru for the 60-month resub. Thank you so much to Darkstar for the 22 months. Appreciate it. All right, guys. So we're starting out here on Twitch today. We'll be going to kick a little bit later on, of course, as I mentioned before. Probably after this game, actually, because it's already 27. So, g5 looks great. Yeah, I'm just going to go g5 here and maybe pressure on the file. Knight f6 with the fork. Looks very, very bad for my opponent. This should just be GG very, very soon. Knight f6 is a massive threat here. We'll keep playing Blitz until Arena Kings starts. Why start on Twitch in the first place? Because that's what I have to do as far as kick goes. That's just like what I'm required to do. So, yeah, it's what it is. Okay, you guys, we're going to go over to kick, so I will be back in 1 second. Okay, 1 second, you guys. All right, we should be back. Let's keep going. We should be back here on kick, so let me double check. We are back, right? We should be back. Okay, let's keep going with c6, d5 here. Let's play g6 again. I think we're back, but I'll double check in a second, you guys. Okay, logical. Now, I can obviously take if I want. I think I'll just go here, knight d7, knight b6 maybe. We are back. Okay, let's go b5, knight b6, knight c4 with the hook. Wins are +2, so I'm just going to play Blitz until we have Arena Kings starting in about 30 minutes. It's a3. Okay, so I think I'm going to play a5, idea b4 here to hit the knight. Knight guards a8. I think I'll go here and maybe trade, maybe e6 next move. Because if he ever castles here, there's a very quick attack on the queen side. So yeah, it goes there. Let's go knight d7. Just making sure f5 is not really a threat here. Okay, I'll go h5. f5 takes. Queen h4 should be okay, but we'll see what he does. I can also still try to castle queenside down the road too, which is also possible. She smiles. Could have played f5 too. That could have been interesting. He goes g5. Wow, what a move. Okay, now I should be very happy because now the king side is closed. I can always castle. I can play b4, knight c4. What is this? Wow. Okay, this guy's crazy. We should get a quick win here because now I just castle and king side is completely closed. So it's just great. I'm just up a piece here for nothing. I always liked watching you play. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Okay, this is just great for me. It's just a matter of correct play. Let's go a4. So b4, I get knight c4. Let's go here, pressure the pawn on c2. I'm going to reroute the bishop and the rook at some point, like maybe here. Let's go... I'm not even sure which square is best, so I'm just going to go d8. I can go to either d8 or e8. I don't know which one's better, so I'll just put it here. e8 may be better because it targets a knight, potentially, whereas d8 doesn't target, but it's what it is. The main thing I need to do here is reroute the pieces. Like, my knights are not great, so I need to get rid of this force on b5, maybe knight e6, knight e7, maybe knight c6. At any rate, I should win this game pretty soon. Oh, bishop b4 is actually a very good move. Ash, not have allowed. Let's take. Just take. I guess I'll take and play knight c6. I don't love what I've done here. I'm still probably much better, but it's not great. I have knight c8, though, to force the knight off. Let's go here to force the knight out. If I get the knight to f5, I just win the game, because these pawns are all terribly placed. Should just be winning here for me. Takes... Rook c8, b6, not clean. So let's just take and kick the rook out. He resigns. Let's go again. Okay, let's keep going. 3 out of 3. Let's play e4. You're destroying him while we're just playing some blitz, trying to get the rating up before we play in Arena Kings a little bit later on. Let's go c3. So let's just castle here. I enjoy how you're 12 moves ahead already. I try to be 12 moves ahead. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna play e5 here. It's not the only move with bishop e4. To hit the knight, and then I'm gonna go like a4, maybe d3. We'll see what he does. I could take I think I'm gonna go d3 here, step 1. Maybe knight a3 to hit the pawn. I could also trade. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take here. If he takes with the knight, I take. I feel like something bad's happening. He probably should take with the pawn, but he takes with a knight. Let's take. Okay, he takes with a pawn here. That's what I expected. Now, the key here is to put the knight on f3. Maybe queen h5 is an idea down the road as well. Maybe. Or just queen h5, g6, queen h3 is kind of interesting a little bit. Very hard to judge this, so I'm just going to go knight f3 and try to keep it very solid here. Not the only move, of course, playing knight f3, but I figure the pawn's under pressure. Okay, now I'll take to open up the file. I guess I'll go here. Don't know if this is right, but it's a move to play. Go rook e1 just to guard the pawn with the fossil. I have rook c1, I have queen b3. I should be better here. I just don't know if I'm much better or a little better. Bishop g5 looks interesting. Queen b3 also probably good. Let's think about this. Maybe 8. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to go h4 and try to start attacking on the king side here. Like h4, h5, knight g5 hooks. Let's see what he does. Rook c1 also move as well. What are you guys asking? What is he doing in the home country? Oh, yeah. Bad liar. Goes rook a8, which I don't like. I'm going to go rook c1 to pressure the knight on c6. Okay, now I feel like I should have some ideas. Like maybe knight g5 here, because if he takes, I always take. This looks very, very scary in my opinion here. Looks very dangerous for black. Everything's aiming towards the king. Looks pretty scary. Take with a bishop, because if he takes, I trade, and then I win the piece on e5. Just looks very, very scary. I mean, how is this not mating? Bishop f6? I'm gonna go for it. Takes, queen h5. I've got lollies. They're all kinds of checkmates here. This looks horribly scary to me, but what do I know about chess anyway? I mean, this looks just losing. Look at these Bs, and look at the queen coming to g4. A lot of pressure here. Should be very, very good. Bro is literally Heinz 57. What do you mean? Yeah, so actually, I'll answer you guys the question. So I'll... Don't I just go here? Isn't it just a classic lolly? Yeah, so people are making the joke about Germany and me returning to the homeland. So I'm not like German, but what I would say, there's no delay. No delay, to be clear. Is that as far as that goes, like my grandmother on my mother's side, her parents were both 100% German. So like, I mean, I don't consider myself German, obviously, but I do have German blood. So yeah, so like my mother's mom, my grandmother, her parents were both 100% German. And my mom's father was 100% Swedish. So basically I'm Swedish and German, but then my mom married, my biological father, of course, is Japanese, 100% basically. So that's why like I'm 50%. I'm basically, you know, not obviously nothing's like, you know, 100% this, 100% that, but effectively Swedish, German, and Japanese. I'm gonna go here. Yeah. You have some German blood and a German passport and citizenship. I don't have a German passport, but good one. Let's go. 0% American. You guys know who is American, though? Jokes aside, let's be real. You want to be real about this topic? You know, if you're a Native American, you are American. Otherwise, you don't really have a right to claim you're American. Let's play Queen D7 and trade the queens here. And that includes Mr. Donald Trump as well, who I believe is also German. Let's play Bishop D6 here. I'm going to play H5 and H4 maybe here to attack. You have German humor dry. Yes, thank you. Appreciate it. He goes G3. I think I'll play H4 anyway. G4, maybe I go H3, maybe I play F5 as well. I'm 12% Mohawk. Didn't those Indians come from Siberia? Okay, you guys, let's not take it too far, okay? I'm going to go Rook H7 and Rook H8 here. Let's go F5. He has to take or else I get F4 to win the bishop. I've got the two Bs, which are very, very active as well, so it should be good. Yes, yeah. So if you're Native American, you're from Siberia, right? So you're actually Russian. Yes, exactly. But at the end of the day, if you want to be technical like that, then aren't we all basically African? Because the cradle of civilization, I believe, is in Africa. Like the first humans were in Africa, if I'm not mistaken. So anyway. Okay, let's go. I guess I'll go here to pressure the G5. Rook G8 incoming. Monkeys, you mean? Oh, right, yeah. We're not even Africans. We're monkeys. You're right. That's true. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go here. Yeah, so we're monkeys. Hilarious, you guys. Hilarious. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's focus on the chess here before this becomes some weird conversation about animals, this, animals, that. Okay, so I can obviously trade down and go b6. I have a feeling this should be winning with the two Bs. I don't know why, but it just feels like the two Bs are too good. I'm wondering maybe I had bishop c2 somewhere in there to trap the knight, maybe? Maybe. I think I'm going to go here and try to trap the horse. Because now there's no jump backwards. Let's go here, kick the horse out. This looks really, really sketchy. This knight has to go here. I mean, maybe there's... No, this has to be winning. This knight is just basically dead unless he plays b5. Because if I go king b5, it's game over. The horse has no squares. So he has to go here. He resigns. Okay, let's keep going. Time is it? It's 40. So we've got about 20 minutes left. So time for about 2 or 3 more, depending. Let's play d4 and take. A room full of monkeys playing chess will eventually play Levy Rosman games that wouldn't take that long. Wait, what? I don't know what you mean. But anyway. Yeah, by the way, jokes aside, you guys, this variation, to be clear, it should be named after God of Kamsky and myself. I don't know if it is, but it should be named after us, because we are basically the pioneers of this specific variation. So, it should be named after us. Let's go here. I want to go knight f5. e6 hangs a pawn on f6. Also, no queen g5 because I moved the king out of the way. Let's go here. Could have moved the queen back, but I really like these pawns. Now, I don't know if I should play h4 or not. It's a move. I mean, g3 is a move too. I think I'm just going to go... I can play knight d5. I think I'm going to go h4. I don't know if it's right or not, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then, like, rook d1. As long as he can never go e6 here and kick the knight out, then I should be much better always. I also have knight d5 somewhere. And this bishop on f8, very, very passive here. Let's see what he does. Plays a6. Okay, knight d5 looks good because e6 I just take. Go here to hit the rook. Oh, did I just blunder? Wait, I have f3 maybe? Wait a second. Actually, what's wrong with f3? Because the knight guards the pawn and the rook goes back, I can take. This should be good for me. Is knight h5 not a move? It looks like a free pawn unless I'm missing something. And I can go g4 now to reinforce the horse. Yeah, this is just winning for me. Okay, good. We're going to get another quick win. We might get the adoption. I think I'm going to try to get in 4 more games. It's what, 42? Probably don't have enough time to get 4 more games in, but we'll try. Let's go g4 just to protect all of D's knights. Let's go here. Pressure the pawn. Still no e6 as he hangs that. So I think I'm just going to go back to like d3. f6 still under pressure here. I can even go c4 somewhere too. Goes e6. Okay, so knight f6 is a move, but then he has rook h8. So I think I'm just going to go here and pressure the bishop. Can't really move the bishop back. Let's just take. Maybe this was a mistake by me. I guess I'll go here. Why not? Yeah, it's got d5. I mean, I kind of misplayed this a little bit. But I still really don't believe that this is good for black. I mean, these endgames... Well, first of all, I have knight h5 back. But even just knight e2 takes rook d4 looks very, very bad for my opponent. It looks terrible, actually. I wonder if knight g2 is better to go knight e3. Like, knight g2, knight e3 might have made more sense, but... Let's go here to pressure the pawn. Oh, this might have been a mistake. He might have bishop c5 here. Goes there. So I can obviously take... I think I'm just going to take. Okay, f4 looks quite good to hit the bishop. Bishop has to go back. And I'm just going to start pushing this p on the king side. And I mean, I assume I should be winning eventually. Let's see. Wait a second. Focus. I think I'll just go here. I'm way up on clock, so I shouldn't really be that worried about the time situation. Oh, maybe f5 is better, I don't know. Maybe, but... Yeah, he's got this, and I've kind of messed this up a little bit, but... Let's go here, maybe? I feel like somehow I've messed this up. I don't know why, but I feel like I've messed this up. This still should be winning, though. Oh, he takes. Okay, now it's very, very clean. Walk the king, win the game. Okay, I think now I'm just going to start pushing P on the other side of the board. Okay. I missed a win. Maybe I did. Do I feel refreshed? I feel pretty good. I feel better than yesterday. I slept for like 11 hours last night, which I almost never do. So I slept a lot last night. A lot. A lot. I don't think we're going to have time to get in 3 games. That's the only sad part about this. So, anyway. Will I come to Hamburger? I want to see you. No, I won't be in Hamburger this time. I will just I'm going to be in Verenheim for the Bundesliga this weekend. But yeah. Good sleeping. Yeah, I was just too tired yesterday. Just too tired. Oh, did I misplay? Ah, shoot. I should have used more time. Oh, great. I've fumbled this badly. Oh, great. I fumbled this horribly, actually. Oh, great. Oh, gosh. I really messed this up. This isn't even funny. Why did I do this? What the heck? One second, you guys. I have to try to find some way to swindle this. Do something like B4 somewhere. I think I'm gonna go for this. I'm just gonna give up a pawn here and try to pretend. I've played this so badly. I'm in a lot of trouble here. Very, very poor play for me. I just forgot altogether that he could push and go king e2. Go here, pressure the bishop. I have to go for b4 or c5, something quick. Okay, that's a slight mistake by him, because now I'm going to get this pawn. Of course I take this one. So I'll go here. Let's go here, hit the pawn. I mean, I'm getting some play, kind of. Let's take. Yeah, now he's misplayed this. I mean, I'm not, like, doing great here, but I'm almost so... Oh, wait, I can't take. Whoops. Wait a second. How do I do this? b4, knight a2. I think I'll go here. Knight b5 gives me e5. Ugh. I'll go here and take. I mean, I still have checks and tricks, maybe. I blundered this too. Lovely. Ah, shoot. How do I do this? Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Way too close. He declines my challenge. He declined my challenge. Way too close for comfort, eh? Oof. Way too close for comfort. Jeez. How's that a win? It's a win. Yeah, that was very scary. I could have easily lost that game, but it is what it is. So we got the win. Did I not? He hung his rook with rook h7, but yeah. Yeah. He could have taken the draw by taking the king, taking the rook. Yeah, I mean, this was a draw back here. I probably had a draw. Oh, rook f. Oh, because there's rook f7. Aha, rook f7 is a nice little trick. I forgot about this one. Okay, but I go here. But it's still a draw, right? Yeah, it's still a draw here already. Kind of weird to stop at 2902 instead of 2900. It is what it is.